Welcome back to Smedley's Ranch. Josh here, still living like I'm fishing. It is April 30th. Tomorrow, 1st of May. Good news is I do have some watermelon plants planted, so on schedule with the watermelons. Probably the only thing on schedule. So there's some other stuff out there too, though. But could be a discouraging situation, but it's not. It's kind of what this video is about. I'm gonna keep keeping on, make the best of what's left of the season, which is spiderwebs, okay, which is quite a bit, right? Which is only May 1st. I'm only probably only behind by my own standards. So the 2025 season is the season of run and gun gardening. I got a good clip. I'll share that. I'll just make a short out of it, I think. Yeah. And it explains what run and gun gardening is to the best of my ability. This is a part of it. So I'm sowing in these shoebox containers so that I have plants to transplant, because the plots outside aren't ready to just go outside and put the seeds in. Don't have water hooked up to them. The spots just aren't ready for one reason or another. So this is kind of how I'm making up for that. I don't think I need the light just yet. Got my bag of seeds that got saved from last year. We'll go through that. Got some comfrey seeds for the rabbits. I don't know what these are. I put a P on there, don't know why. Does it start with a P? Very odd looking seeds I've never seen before. It's gonna be interesting. So you can see what I see. Don't know what those are. Don't have a clue. Have no clue. But we'll find out together, won't we? Awesome. Spurs me on. Something to look forward to. Okay, so just to kind of keep up. I'm tired, by the way. Did I say I'm tired? I'm tired. Just to keep myself going. Two of these were cracked, so if I do fill them up, I can't fill them up with water in here. So I'm just getting these ready put seeds in. I'm gonna get the big clumps. It's not too big like that. Root will hit that, kind of bounce off. But I don't plan on letting them sit in here for too long. I think, remember these guys from, I don't know, planting, I think February sometime? They've been in there far too long. I'm thinking I'm going to put some of those into some of these trays. Because they still need to get hardened off, meaning get used to the sun. If I were to stick that whole tray outside, the sun would just burn them because they're not used to the outside sun. The best place I have is out in front of my house, underneath all the trees, where they get decent morning sun. When the sun gets at its hottest, they get shaded. So put those on top after the other ones get. I was just trying to see if just to make sure I can get everything right here in front of me. So I stacked it up like that. Okay. Some people might be asking, what is he doing, right? If someone was here, I'm sure someone would be asking. But I'm explaining to you, but I've already explained, right? So I put the seeds in here, put them outside in a safe place. Certain seeds, such as squash, zucchini, melons, they don't like being transplanted too well. So when they first emerge from the seedlings and those first two cotyledons come out is the best time to get them out because they don't stress very easy. Once they get that third leaf, which is a true leaf, you better get them in. And once they get more than that, you're gonna have problems transplanting them in the heat. Don't say I didn't warn you. So that's what I plan to do. I'm getting them started in here, and that spurs me on to at least those, right? Wherever they can go at the time, then they're gonna go out. Once they got some cucumbers out there, they're as soon as they pop out, they're going somewhere. And quite honestly, I have a lot of places have a lot of places to plant them. Like pots, but I don't have any place to put it right now. For one thing. For another thing, I'm not exactly sure of my water system. I'm kicking around the idea of leaving a lot of it dry this year, letting some of the weeds and stuff die. Last year, I had plants everywhere, and I just had a sprinkler system that would just spray everything, weeds and all. I don't want to do that again. I've got a lot of remnant weeds because of that. Last year, it was what I had to do. This year, I'd rather have no plants than that. But I will have plants. You know what I mean? I don't want to be overgrown with like that again. So even though I'm running and gunning, it's going to be a little bit more precise when it comes to my watering system, for sure. Got some dirt in my eye or something. So, okay. And nothing too precise in there. I just want to make sure, you know, I got a couple good inches of dirt. Soil. Potting mix. This is actually potting mix. That cheap stuff that they got, that they're selling in front of the Food Max. It's decently priced. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, that's okay. How many more we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just did 6, and this will probably do one more, so about 7 per bag. Got one more bag. Looks like it's gonna be a good striper season. I gotta get to my spot. I got the balloons. Yeah, I need to get going. I'll probably get on it after the Britain trip. I should be primed for fishing. I was just telling Jake that. Before I do that, got some water. I was watering with the sprayer after I put the seeds in there, and it was soaking up the water so much. It's taking up a lot of my time. I just spent, I don't know, I was talking to my mom on the phone. I think I spent about 30 minutes just sitting there emptying the, you know, the pump sprayer on the containers out there. Because what I want to do, I'll show you. So, the first time I planted, I sprayed them. I just sprayed them pretty good. I thought they were good, but the next day they looked pretty dry, and I didn't even water them the next day. So, what day did I do that? I think they went 2 days without water, and so they were pretty dry today. And so I was spraying them, trying to add water. Okay, you see that? See that water line starting to happen? I was doing that till I saw that right there. See that water start to drip out there, right there? So if this is flat, that's about right. See, you can see the water line, and now it's dripping water, right? That's ideal, because now that can absorb, right? It gives me a couple days cushion, that water reservoir. But my first time I watered it, just spraying it on top, it didn't give me the water reservoir that I was hoping it did. I thought it looked good, but from outside it didn't work. So I want to do it a little better this time, and it's going to save me time in the long run. Oops, water's leaking out right there. I've learned you don't pour the water on the side where the hole is. That helps. Okay. This one's dry as a bone. This is one that was outside. You can see this, I'll show you. This is one of those. And I forgot I didn't put any seeds in there, but see how dry that is? So that's how the other ones were looking. Not as bad, because this one got taken out. Because I got nosy, and I was digging in the pots trying to see if any seeds had sprouted. And when I dug in this one, for one thing, I didn't see the tag. That was leaking pretty good. Oh well, that's because it's dry. It's so dry. It's just the water's just running out. This fresh out of the bag is, has a little bit of moisture. It more readily will take moisture. Dry dirt, I think you've heard that, right? When the ground is dry, that first rain just kind of runs off. That's kind of what happens. I'm gonna put that at an angle, let that absorb. There you go. But same principle. It just kind of runs off. Okay, let's see here. No water in there, and I can use a little more. But I'm out. We'll. That's better than nothing. It's a good start. And before I put seeds in it, I'll make sure that they're well saturated. That's going to help. That's just bad. You know what I can do? I can put this over another one, so if it wants to drip out into another pot, knock yourself out. There you go. Right? And that's what it's doing. Yeah. Make yourself useful. Okay. This goes right here, right? Okay, get one right there. There. This is just gonna happen. Okay. Over here. Over here. Nice. Here and there. through my seeds and see what I'm actually planting. I do want to do that cherimoya. Where'd I put it? I'm glad I wasn't up walking around with it. I've been here before. It's right here. Okay. Got some motherland okra. I'm looking at some lemongrass right there on the refrigerator. Purple top turnips. I'm gonna do those in the springtime. There's I'm looking at some what's that called? Blue Hubbard squash. That's pretty good. That's a good squash. I still owe you guys a video on that white squash. I was calling a white flat squash that I was calling a white flat pumpkin. It's not a pumpkin, it's actually a squash. And you cut it up and bake it in the oven and put some butter on it. It's pretty good. That's what I owe you a video doing that. I've got those seeds actually right there. If you can read that, it says flat white. It says pumpkin, because that's what we were calling it. But these seeds and all, I got a stack of flat white pumpkins out in the breezeway, all from a volunteer plant, 1 or 2 volunteer plants out front. No, there's a couple more. There's a couple more plants that actually got planted up front. So not all of them, but most of them were from a volunteer plant up front last year. Covered most of the yard up there. Just competing with my watermelon plants. Pretty good. Clump. Clumps are good. Means organic matter in my mind. See, you know, sand doesn't come together. Compost, dirt, clumps, right? Clay clumps too. Gotta be careful there. But okay, I won't let you sit here watching just this while I go fill up the water bottle. So I'll just go through the seeds and water this in later. trying to think if there's a way to water them in after I put the seeds in. It's just time consuming once the seeds are in, because you don't want to disturb them. So I can show you, yeah. Let's show you. Oh, this one's always a ton. See that big divot right there? That big divot from where I poured the water in. Now, if there was seeds right there, it would disturb them, right? So that's what I'm trying not to do. That's why it took so long outside. I put the seeds in there first, and I saw the error in that, or saw how I could at least improve upon the situation. So, a little bit more. Okay. First things first, cherry moya. My brother Jacob introduced this fruit called the cherry moya to me and my mom. It has a custard texture, kind of, but it tastes like a mixed berry yogurt, or good mixed berry yogurt. It's eye-opening. And it's a tree. It takes 5 years to bear fruit. About all I know for right. Oh no. That wasn't an empty pot. Snake bean seeds. They look like little rocks though, so I couldn't tell. Let me put this down. Try it. Means I'll be re-sowing that. I sure did. I was digging through it and digging through it. Couldn't see it because I didn't have the eye open looking for it. Good thing I didn't disturb a whole lot. These take a while because they're so hard. The hull is so hard. It takes a while to sprout, and it needs a lot of moisture too. I don't see any more on top. Good thing I saw that. I didn't put it. I just forgot to make the tag. Okay. Whoop. I'll do one more tray just for good measure of those. Those are a must-have. The snake beans. Must-have. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Apple melon. I didn't plant no stinking apple melon. I think that's lemon melon. It's gotta be lemon melon. I'm gonna say it's lemon melon. Apple melon. I didn't plant any apple melon. Calabasa 2023. No. Armenian cucumbers. More orange glow watermelon. We'll do one more tray of that. Now that's lemon melon. The seeds sure do look different. Apple melon. Lemon drop. That's we gotta do those. We gotta. More orange glow. I gotta take some orange glow seeds to someone I mullein seed. We got enough of that around. We don't need any of that. Yellow ghost. It's kind of late, but I'll do a half tray. I'll do a half tray yellow ghost, and I've got these come on, you can do it. You can do it. Chili manzano. Chili manzano seeds. I'll do half that, half the flat white pumpkin. That's all I got out of that, huh? Okay, this stuff can go back. I already put orange glow down there, right? So, we got that mystery pea. Pea seed. Got some comfrey. That's 2. Yellow ghost. And yellow ghost and chili manzano. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? And I have 4 more besides that. Okay, guess I gotta get up. Lemongrass. And we also have some, thought I had more than 1 pack of this, but I could be mistaken. Motherland okra, lemongrass. 2 more. That makes 1 more, right? Or 2 more. 2 more. Let's try to make it good, shall we? 2 more. Sorry, I said I wasn't gonna leave you looking at nothing. Here I go. There I go. Oh, I still have those plants up there to do too. Mmm. Mmm. What I can do is put 1 little hole and then fill it up, and it will slowly leak into the container without disturbing the seeds. So I can go ahead and sow now and not worry about watering I have a way to water in without disturbing the seeds. We're good to go. Okay. Motherland okra, dry. Got some seeds. And try not to spill them. Try and put these all over the place. My goal this year is my biggest goal is to that sounded like my work phone. But it wasn't. Okay. It wasn't. That's good. That's good. Yeah, get the landscape under control. I have a tremendous weeding issue. Now that I know, during the winter time, I'd have been a lot more proactive about getting the ground covered while I had the chance. Right now it's way too tall, but I'm still gonna get on it. But yeah. And after this year, I'm cover everything. Keep the ground covered, or have what is useful growing, not weeds. These motherland okra really don't start to put off fruit until late, in my observations. It's okay with me. They're going in late anyway. Another goal: eat more of what I'm planting. Already I'm starting to utilize a lot of my eggs. That's good. They were starting to pile up on me. Keeping them down, keeping the supply down. It's my first time making chorizo and eggs the other night. I think I put too many eggs in it though. But it was decent. And I think I put in a Kobe Jack cheese mix, shredded cheese mix. I don't think that taste went well with the chorizo, but all right. There is my motherland okra patch. Okay. So we'll just stick that right there like that. Got some popsicle sticks somewhere. Can just stick it to a popsicle stick and stick it in there instead of writing it down. So what I'm gonna do is just take all these seeds, a whole bunch of them, sprinkle them in. Just like that, right? Just like that, just bigger. And yeah, just like that. Sprinkle it in, real thick like. go. Cover it. Okra seeds you can cover pretty generously, up to, probably up to about an inch, I'd say. Inch is a little too much, but half an inch is probably required. So yeah, half inch to an inch. And the soil is pretty loose, it's not compacted, so it'll push up if you dig deeper, it's fine. Okay. There you have it. We're gonna have okra this year. Boom! Actually took, one of the okras, ate it fresh. That says something about it. I haven't tasted it. Yeah. Let's do the cherry moya. Let's do the cherry moya. The ones Jake gave me are pretty good. And then my mom bought a fruit and the seeds aren't as, that's out of we're eating it. And I just saved the seeds, but the one Jake had was had pretty good developed seeds. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pretty developed seeds. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seeds. 7 plus 10, 17. Where are you gonna go? We want these to be in almost a pretty full container. We want it to be, because it's gonna take a while from the research. It's gonna take a while. Can I get 17 in the one? We're going to. Okay. I like to put my seeds, any seed, sideways. Meaning sideways like that and sideways like that. Because if I put it straight up and down, say it wants to sprout, say the root comes from this end and it has to go up and then go down. I don't know if that's good or not. I just know sideways, no matter which side the root comes from, it just has to go down, right? In my mind, there's no way it's upside down, is what I'm saying. Just my thing, take it for what you want. So if I do 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Mix in some of the small ones, the big ones, so all the big ones don't grow next to each other. Who knows, the little ones might want to pop first. Never know. The husk, hull, whatever you want to call it, is thinner on the younger ones. Could make for faster germination. Ideally, I have a problem with that word. I need these all to sprout at around the same time, so that I got a lot of room. I need to spread this out a little bit. Okay, there, move you here, move you here, move you here. Leave that alone. That's good. Okay. when I need to go and get one out, I'm not disturbing a seedling that needs more time. A seed that needs more time, or seedling, yeah, same thing. Makes sense? I've got tags. Do I have a pen? And I mean one of my garden markers. I say pen. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. Aha. Never far off. Oh, okay. Cherry Moya. Cherry Moya. Immediately. Cover. Guess I might as well do one for the motherland okra too, right? Mm-hmm. Motherland okra. Allergies probably allergies contributing to me not feeling 100%. Got some stressors happening, you know, like anybody. But I'm hanging in there with the best of them, I would say. That's got that well covered. We want those seeds down there in the moisture zone pretty good. We want those cherry Moya seeds to be down in the moisture zone of the soil. Make sure they're happy. So we got them down in there, down there. Get them well saturated, get the cell well saturated. Okay, don't get no better. I think I should do deal. I should do some deal. I can do deal. I could just spread that in the pot. I can spread this in the pot. As a matter of fact. I don't need a whole, I could just put this in the ground too. I could direct sow that. Save myself some time. Let's cut to the chase. Let's do the mystery pea plant. Thinking if I like look on, that's way too, there's no reason, I don't even know what it is. Would have to like look, go through purchase history, see what that is. But who knows how many years I'd have to go back and, you know, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. This is going to be the easiest way. Some of the seeds are kind of sticking together in this membrane. Okay, here we go. It's almost looks like I've never seen a seed like this before. Okay. Looks like it might be a flower seed. I don't recall any vegetable with a seed like that. Could be some kind of fruit, I suppose. That'll be a fun one. Let's see what it is. What do you think? Give it a decent covering. I'm not gonna. It looked like it probably should have been lightly covered, but that was moderate. All right. Name. Mystery P. There's some information about why I wrote P, which means I didn't want somebody knowing what it was for whatever reason. That's why I wrote P, honestly. Which means it must have some value to it. If I was trying to keep it a secret. That's what that means. Not that, you know, I wasn't trying to share it or anything. It's just, it was frustrating to me that only the things I do or did that might be considered valuable to other people were the only thing that might get some, you know, attention or anything like that, right? It was just frustrating, if that makes any sense. It doesn't have to make sense to you. I'm just processing it. It just came to me why I remember writing that on there. Thinking if I wrote the name on there, somebody would, ooh, I want to give that to so-and-so. And so-and-so. Right. And all this other stuff, you know, I could be getting help with or whatever. Who cares? Right? Who gives a flip about everything else? But that right there, you gotta watch that and make sure it gets into so-and-so's hands. Yes, without a doubt. Okay, enough of that. Want to forget about those days. Is that too much to ask? Or just get by them. I don't have to forget. It's a good experience, good learning experience. You don't really need to get by. Wing bean, I can direct sow those. Got some cantaloupe. Japanese cucumber. Let's try that. jelly melon. That's some of these extra long cucumbers. You see those videos about the eating a whole cucumber. You know, they chop the cucumber up and do that nice mix of herbs, spices, or what have you. Those are some really nice snake bean seeds. Really nice looking snake bean seeds. Those are so nice looking, they need to be planted. Yeah, that's it. The best cucumber to date I've planted. Be it alpha, I have some out there. Perfect looking market look, you know, look like market cucumbers. So much so, I have quite a few of them. Never want to be without those. Every year, that's bad. What is it? Elephant deal, too. I guess that means planted. That's what that means. Let's do a mixed pot. Do some dill. Some chamomile. Some marigolds. Caraway. Biennial. I believe that means it seeds every 2 years. Seeds used in many dishes from desserts to soups. Leaves also good in savory dishes. Okay. Black Beauty tomato. No thank you. Zinnias? Why not? Let's have some fun. Easy. Ooh. Yellow bush scallop. Squash. Easy to grow. Makes you look like a pro. Okay. These are just things, more marigolds. Okay. It's an okra seed. I think I see the words on there. Heavy hitter. Sure does. That heavy hitter sure did produce a lot of seeds. Because you have to pick your okra. You gotta pick it. If you don't pick it, you're just producing seeds because the pods aren't good for anything else. Sweet mage or Mexican mint marigold. Marigolds, zinnias are the things, you know, I would like. Chamomile. ideal. Those are things I would like growing everywhere that can help mitigate some of the weeds, right? That's why I have these out. Just don't have this. Put them in a pot. I have to put them in a pot. And if I put them in a pot, I really don't need to put them in here. Okay. Armenian cucumbers. I don't think I saw one Armenian cucumber, you know, like get, these seeds do not look very good. They don't look good at all. So, good luck. Or, I hope you do well. Or, stay warm and well fed. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Watch every one of them sprout. Nah, no way. The way some of them look. Look at that. That's like half the seed. That's not doing nothing. I don't know if. Yeah, I've seen worse do okay. Something will come up out of that, but it's hard pressed to get 50% germination on that lot. But we're gonna find out together. And I do the important cherimoya, motherland okra. What else is it? I should do this lemon drop. It's really good, delicious, and those seeds look beautiful. Apple melon, huh? 2024 apple melon. I might have threw it in somewhere. I might have. Last year was one of the years. It's possible. And a little bit more orange glow. No, I have orange glow already going. The rest of it needs just to be direct sowed for the rest of the season. So we're good there. All right, that means I can use the rest for some of this. They're looking really good. It's got roots on the bottom. They're ready to go. They're doing good. What I found is plants that do this good like that are have been cross-pollinated. For some reason, the cross-pollinated peppers are just like super peppers. They're hard to kill. They just want to keep on going. Ooh. The oregano came up. We got to get that out. That's important. And some thyme came up too. Yeah, we got to get that out. That's good for the rabbits. We need a lot of that. We really do. I'm sorry, plants. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you before it's too late. Man. Another reason why I'm kind of shy about just throwing this stuff out there is there's a lot of critters out there, burrowing critters, you know, moles, voles, ground squirrels, and tree squirrels. Not to mention birds and everything. Or who knows what else? Maybe possums and I just stopped because I can't remember if I planted something else. I planted something here, didn't I? Armenian cucumbers, right. Armenian cucumbers. You knew that, didn't you? You weren't going to say anything. Armenian cucumber. You were saying, make the tag from Armenian cucumber, Josh, make the tag, right? I heard you. That's why I caught it. Apple melon, huh? I think I'm remembering now. I think I do remember throwing the rest of the apple melon seeds out here. I remember now. It looks like a little watermelon. It's real touchy. It looks good, but you gotta wait till it's just right, and then it tastes really good. If you get it before, it just tastes like a cucumber. But there's a point where right before it goes bad almost, the taste is really good. That's why let me grow it. Maybe it'd be a good decoy for the critters. Maybe they'll go after that and leave the rest of the stuff alone. Maybe. We really want them to leave our watermelons alone, right? We can have everything else. Leave the watermelons alone, please. They did some damage. I think it was gophers mostly were hollowing out watermelons. Big watermelons, you go and grab it, it was hollow. You know, should be 15, 20 pounds. Weigh 2. Nothing in it, no seeds, no nothing. Just hollow with a hole on the side. I think they got 25, maybe 30, 35%. So still acceptable. A lot of people got watermelons this year. I don't think anybody was left out. We wanted some anyway. So there you go. Done. Keep moving. That one needs to be done down there. We won't forget you. We did apple melon. Let's do lemon melon now. And we have a tag we can just put in there. Very nice. These are so good. I did a video. I think it got erased or anything. Of me bringing it in here, and I just ate the whole melon. They're about the size of a decent honeydew. Honeydew can't. It's citrusy honeydew almost. Very, very good flavor. My favorite, hands down. I'm fine. I'm looking at it as I'm moving this. It looks like there's a lot of dirt over it. It's really not. That's a good thing for the most part. There's a lot of seeds in there too. Some are higher, some are lower. Okay, what I want to do is get this one easy. I want to get this one out. Is it gonna let me is the question. Okay. So we got that out. Good. And we can put this one that's done underneath. We don't need to get to that one until it's time to water. Put one that's done right there. Right? Like so. Bam. Take that tag out. It's just gonna envelope, I should say. Good. All right. Let go. Uh-oh. Tomatillo pulled it out of there. Wanting some action. Big time. Okay. Sarga pepper, they need those Chinese giant sweet pepper. Yeah. Okay. Wild thyme coming up. Okay. No yellow, no pasilla, no arroz con pollo. Toro Rosso, some very small ones. Oregano, no, basil. Right? Basil. Cow wonder pepper. It's black crimped. Is that black crimped? Yeah. Manzanos. Okay. just for right now. Okay. I needed that. I did. So busy day tomorrow. A busy weekend. Still, you know, putting everything together. Here I am drinking C4 before bed. It's great. Not bothering me. I'm tired of I'm gonna crash. Shouldn't be eating. I might make a can of beans. I might not. Anyway, I'm just, you know. Got a bunny right here. Need some food. Yeah. Eking away is the word. Little by little. As I've been. Don't even know if I'm still recording. I had a pretty full. Oh yeah. I think the memory was pretty full for one thing, and for another, the battery. We'll see how far I got. Well, I'll just post this one unedited. It's kind of like a chicken I haven't posted in a while, so. I think it was April, I want to say April 4th. First weekend of April, I helped the family put in their garden, which was good because it was a bold day to put in your garden first week of April because you could get some frost, but we're well safe of that now, it would appear. So they are in good shape. And I taught the daughter, we had a pot, I told her how to do a nursery pot where we just put a bunch of different seeds, kind of like I was saying, like I was going to do here, but I didn't. We put like three or four different varieties of plant seeds in the pot. I told her that's like her nursery. When they came up, just, you know, scoop out that clump of seeds and go put it around the garden. And I checked on them. I asked the mom how the garden was doing. She said, well, she just pulled some plants out of her nursery pot. So, and the others were doing pretty good. So I was happy I needed to hear that the other day. I was having a rough day. But yeah, so I'm gardening through others as well. So that's what I like to do. Don't get to do it that much, but I like to do it. So happy gardening, guys. Gotta put these out. Shauna gave me these and still ready to go out. I'm gonna get to it. I'm getting there. I'm not in no hurry, obviously. And that's a good thing. Kind of. Know what I'm learning? Keep my mouth shut. It's amazing I still do videos, but yeah. There's a little bit of method to the madness. I think it's gonna pay off in the long run. It's paying off in the short run, so why not in the long run? All right. The next video you see from me may be some Lake Britain action. My power banks I had to send in for warranty, so I won't have a massive amount of energy to use as far as, you know, keeping batteries charged and everything. So I'll do what I can. Got one. I think I have three. I have one big one, a medium one, and a baby one. I don't know where the baby one is right now. It's not much. It's not much at all. Thinking about it, I did find, I know how to maximize my footage. If I was going to be videotaping for a few days at a time, at the end, like this shoot, what I should do is at least just go through and for one thing, clips need to be under 4 gigs, so I should look at the video, go through and just cut out what I don't really need to use, you know? And I'll get the feel of that as I get to editing more and more. I'm just watching, okay. Just make it into smaller clips. That way I don't have 8 gig video with 4 megabytes of footage I'm gonna use. We'll get there. Okay. Let's call it good. Fishing Smedley signing off. Living like I'm fishing. See you soon. Take care. Still recording. All right.